Welcome to Back Alley Bowling. Did you bring your own head or do you want to rent one? You can't play the game without a head.
What is this place?
What does it look like? It's a bowling alley, only better. We, liberated it from the previous owners. Some raider crew from the west side. Funny thing is, my cousin was part of their gang. And the funnier thing is, I didn't realize it until I was using that big old nose of his to pick up a 7-10 split. In fact, I bowled a 260 that day. I've been using Johnny as my personal ball ever since.
Game? What do you mean?
The game is bowling. As for the heads, well, as you can see, we don't use balls here. I mean, we tried, but it was boring as fuck. But one day, I cut off this thief's head and bowled it into his partner trying to escape. And with that, a new sport was born.
You have some kind of problem with shoplifters?
Not since I started killing them. Now I have the opposite problem. I don't have enough heads to roll.
Anything I can do to help out?
As a matter of fact, there is. We're in need of some new balls. Some of them are starting to go bad. The smaller sizes I can take care of, but for our larger customers, I need a big head. Something that will hit those pins like it owed them money. As for where you can find one, well, guy was strung out on...
Any idea where he might have gone?
Yeah, the other day I heard him and some heavy lifters were living in an old shack to the west of here. See, buff out swells your head like nobody's business. And I'm thinking one of them fiends has a melon worth bowling with. I want you to find me the biggest head in the bunch, whether it's Bruce's or one of his pals.
Sure, why not?
Great. You bring me that head and I'll make sure you get paid.
Welcome, pilgrim, to the house of Bruce.
What's your movement all about?
We have the same goal as all men, to round the bases. From first base we hope to reach second, and from second we'll move on to third. Only then will the gates of home open, and when the official score...
Bruce? Who's that?
Bruce was once a great leader of the baseball.
Sure.
He was a swatting prodigy, whose hat size was said to be in an unimaginable number. We thought he was forever lost to the Great Hall of Cooperstown, but according to legend, he left his head behind to be worn by another, a new Bruce, reborn.
You're kidding, right? That's ridiculous.
Miracles are by nature hard to believe, but they are no less real. The prophecies many have tried.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
Indeed there is. New Bruce doesn't accept his fate as the one. He's the reincarnation.
Excuse me.
Hey, you gotta let me out of here. These people are nuts.
Hey,
There are many names etched in the granite walls of Cooperstown. Knights who fought with wooden clubs. We carry on their legacy.
Please, you gotta do something. Pick the... There's some bars, any...
Stop her. Protect Bruce at all costs.
Scored your last run, Blue!
Take her deep!
strike her out. Excuse me.
Thanks. You saved my life.
No thanks necessary. I'm just glad you're all right.
You're a swell bird, you know that? Saved my life, you don't even ask for any money. That's rarer than tits on a bull.
What happened to you? How long have you been locked up in here?
A few months back, my caravan got hit by raiders. I was lucky to get out alive, but I used my last bottle of buff out to outrun them. I needed more before I could go back out there, and I heard this place had it cheap. When I got here, first thing those freaks did was make me try on...
Sure.
I thought it was some sort of stupid initiation, but when the hat fit, they locked me up.
How are you feeling?
I'll be fine now those wackos are dead.
Uh-huh. So, how do you plan to reward me exactly?
Here's everything I got, 100 caps. I don't know what I'll do without it.
You won't sweeten the pot?
That's all I got. I know I sound
So what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Can't go back to Diamond City. Reminds me too much of baseball. Either way. After what I've been through, I could use a few drinks.
Got the head I asked for?
Here you go.
Now that is a head that can crush some pins. Good job. And for your trouble, here. A few caps and one special gift. A lane named in your honor. Lane 3 ought to do, or should I say, Lane U! And of course, you're welcome back anytime.